Hiya guys, it's Spectre here, and welcome to some Durthu. This is a 100 turn head start campaign. I was planning on doing a normal campaign with Scarbrand, but CA have fucked up when they put in the new landmark buildings, and it's made a bug, so it removes one of your building chain for your elite units from your starting province that's got the landmarking or whatever it is. Basically, in the case like Scarbrand, making it almost unplayable in my opinion, because you don't want every province, but your first starting province is quite important, it's quite pivotal. What have we got here? What lore have you got? Life. Oh, we don't want life. We want shadow. I don't want life. Yeah. I know I'm going to have in these armies, basically. These are going to be pretty much all melee armies. We'll go that way first to get that.
The forest calls.
She's just a scout, really. I'd rather her come round here and scout this way, in all honesty. Right, let's see who we can make friends with.
Lord of Af, we will see our homeland persist through all the coming ages of the very well.
The forest in my halls. The words of the faithless. Ariel wills it.
Right, we've got non-aggression pacts with those. They're all immediate and adjacent.
No evil. Those seeking my counsel usually kneel.
I don't know who the Red Cloud are. They sound like greenskins. They are, so we're not bothered about those. That's fine.
Now, greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words. Of course.
Non-aggression with the Empire. There's a good start as well.
Protector of the these lands are ours by the right.
Oh, is that war though with Thingy?
Do you know who
We'll
I
not do
am?
that yet.
The laws of chivalry demand I hear you.
What are our victory conditions on this fucking thing? 30 settlements and wipe out Kemler. So as long as we don't like get Kemler rolling, we should be okay. Kemler gets rolling, then it could be a concern. Right, what have we got here with this dwarf? Let's just fuck this dwarf up. Yeah, we need to go into here. Wow, that one's really good. Yes, we need this one. Because that gives you post-battle loot more money, which is good. But then also raising settlements. Because you'll be doing more raising, I think, same as Drycha. Then you will be doing... Oh, God. We own that? Oh, is that not always owned by him? Right. Well, I need to upgrade this first. We need that building chain, yes. We need the growth one. That. The only other building chain I want on here is this for Waystalkers. So I can have them as scouts. build those first. What's garrison like on that? We'll just stand there and recover. I'm going to jump back down here anyway. There is that research you can do right at the start, which reveals other trees to you. But I would often advise against doing that early on. At least wait until you've got like your first proper 420 stack. Give yourself that time. Because with it being in very hard difficulty as well, you might get some enemies come your way that you're not expecting. Well, I don't want them. I'm not bothered about fucking thingies. This is going to basically be my army units. It's going to be these. I don't think we're doing upgrades on these, do we? Because they're all crap, aren't they? Yeah, see? I'm not being funny, when you're getting these upgrade things, just like the ones with the green skins, but I think the green skin ones only gear positives. Don't give a negative. No one's going to pay money to get a negative. It's completely stupid. Yeah, let's lose 10% physical resistance and make ourselves easier to kill. Genius.
Grudge bear. Only true vengeance.
So the oak is under my control. Right. Good to know. What the hell? They're getting attacked? Why? Oh, shit.
My powers are yours.
I don't think we'll see Yuan Bao in this campaign. I probably won't see Mother Ostanka either. But we might see the Changeling, because obviously he's in the Empire somewhere. So he'll be dicking around doing something. Not that I'm concerned. Not with Durthu's armies. Only chance they've really got of being a threat to us is early on. Barrow Legion encountered.
What?
Well, he's going to be my primary enemy.
Is it time? Greetings. All you survey are loyal to me, so I advise caution with your next words.
It's normally Durthu who's the one that goes to war with the Empire, but I'll keep the Empire on my side if I can. Going to war with the Empire just going to make the campaign harder and longer. Right, we don't want any more than 4 Dryads. 4 is plenty, because Dryads aren't that good. Oh, so it must be a Drycha thing then. Alright, okay. Unless they just missed out the tooltip. Maybe it's because Drychas have got Frenzy. Yeah, because see, when you play with Drycha and her Dryads, they don't have the weak against armor trait on there. But it might have been because they've got Frenzy, because they're, whatever it's called, the, like, savage version of fucking Dryads. But I'll still take 4 units of them. It's always good to have some so your army is not entirely large. Because if you do encounter something that is anti-large, the Dryads might be able to take it out. but you don't want a lot of them. You do want the bulk of your army to probably be Treekin, and Treekin aren't that expensive for him either. I think, does he reduce them? Yeah, minus 30% upkeep for Forest Spirits. The Splint of Luminescence for Treekin units, so they get a buff where you get 5 more melee attack, 10% more base weapon and on-pace weapon damage. That's good. And the Annoyance of Netlings for all Treemen units, which is basically the same but in reverse for all enemy units. So the Treemen and Treekin have a respective a buff and a debuff. And then all units in Durthu's army are immune to all attrition. So basically he's got one of the same benefits there as Throg. Throg has that same benefit. No, you don't want that. Oh, actually, we can put it on you for the time being. Because well, we're going to have a Spellsinger in the army, because I want to make use of the... God. Wallbreaker for Ancient Treemen and Treemen units. Passive ability, Wrath of the Wood for Ancient Treemen. Mastery of Elemental Winds for Ancient Treemen and Embedded Spellsingers. Yeah, so you need to have them both in the army. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make the Spellsinger my caster. And I'm going to check out my Lords for combat. I don't know if do these actually get anything? They can get on a Great Eagle. Right, so at least then they can be flying and out of harm's way. I just don't want Life Magic. Life Magic could be good if you were taking like a Doom stack of Treemen, so you can heal them up. But Doom stacks are for pussies. If you need to Doom stack, you're not playing the game properly. And if you think the game's a bit unbalanced these days, simple, just lower the difficulty. It's not hard. Lower the, not the difficulty, lower the slider bar. So you can keep it the difficulty you want, just lower the slider to make it so that AI ain't got as many cheats. It's still got cheats of, example, how many units they can recruit in a turn. They've still got cheats on upkeep, so the upkeep's going to be like minus 75-80% in the high difficulties, and the AI doesn't get any supply lines, and they very rarely suffer from control issues, so they don't get like many rebellions. So you won't have to worry too much about it affecting the game. All it's going to do is make the battles slightly more balanced, basically. Not easier, just more balanced. That's basically all it's going to do. So whatever's in there is going to be coming to attack us. I don't know why it would be coming to attack us this early on, if I'm completely honest. I think it's rather silly, because I'm not doing a ritual. Do you not do the rituals on these ones? Ritual of Awakening or anything? No? Is that just a Drycha thing as well? Because there's the thing there, isn't it? Alright, okay. Oh, no, that's weird. You know, get to level 2, we're able to get our Treekin. We can get Treemen at level 4. Weird thing is, you get Treemen at level 4, but they're far better than Great Stagger Knights, and they're far better than Forest Dragons. Forest Dragons are actually probably one of the weakest dragons, because they're not even armoured. They don't have the armoured trait, and you won't believe how much difference that makes when you're being fired at by missiles. Having the armoured trait is ridiculously important. And there's Grom. Oh god, it's dwarves. No.
Not likely.
Of course it's fucking dwarves.
Not likely. Elms and grass.
And then I can get my branch wraith. She's got troop replenishment, which I'm going to need. I've got my spellcasters there. And then my scouts there. I want to try and get these heroes as quick as I can as well. But obviously we also need to be able to afford them. Even though this is a 100-turn head start campaign. This is one thing that actually favours Wood Elves quite well, a 100-turn head start. Because Wood Elves can just sit in their tree for 100 turns and build the tree up. And when the tree's fully built up, they can probably afford 2 armies from the tree. So you can leave one to defend it and one to go off attacking things. And if you guys are new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel. I'm trying to get on the YouTube partner program. I've already got the watch time hours. I just need the subscribers to get there. Why is it going that way? It's kind of weird. Oh, I bet I know why he's going that way. I bet he's going for this. Oh no. I can't attack him, his army's too big. And this is where Dryads fall on their arse. You know it's no good recruiting Dryads because they're not good against dwarves, because they're weak against armour. And almost every dwarf unit is armoured, minus like, I think, probably rangers and slayers, that's about it. Everything else is armoured. So Dryads can't do dick. Right, okay. And that's not built for 6 turns, it's not going to take them 6 turns to get there. They're going to be there in 2 turns. Yeah, there's this one here. Provides line of sight over all magical forest regions. You can research this one, but do it later. Don't do it early in your campaign. You don't need to see other forests to begin with. There's nothing you can do anyway. You can't go and take them. You need a proper army to do it. So focus on your other research and do this later on. Years is going to go for the Oak of Ages. Fuck. I can't stop him. I wonder if that happens at the start of every campaign, because that's extremely unfortunate if it doesn't. Like ridiculously so. Right, that's upgraded itself, so what's the garrison right there? It's not great, but it's better. We need that. Right, we can recruit them with that. Right, so we need to get a spell singer. We need to get them leveling. That's the thing. And then we need one of the many buildings. I can't step in their territory yet. I've got non-aggression. I haven't got military access. And neither one's going to give it to me.
Blade Lord, the woods of Athelloran welcome you. Deliver your message.
So I can't even get over there if I want to do. Only chance I've perhaps got is that. But if I get there, I'm going to die. Because then it's going to hit with a 15 strong army. And I've got 8 units. And 4 of them aren't good. I'm just going to have to hope I can maybe win the battle with that. What have we got here? I mean, it's 15 on 15. We've got a fighting chance, just it's obviously not great. I mean, I can get that one to get a scout, but I don't need it right this moment. I can still use the other spell singer as a scout for the time being. But I do need to get some money coming in so I can definitely recruit my Treekin, my bigger boys. I'm not recruiting any more Dryads. I know what happens when you have a Dryad heavy army. 3 or 4 units of Dryads is all you'll need in an army. You want probably 4 or 5 Treemen, and then the rest of it to be Treekin. Treekin are basically like your main staple unit. So you're building more like a monstrous infantry army, kind of like Beastmen do, but like Chaos Spawn or Minotaurs. Now Minotaurs could make infantry work quite well with Bestigors. Bestigors are a good frontline infantry. Dryads are not. Oh, never mind. We could auto-resolve them, apparently. I didn't think that'd be a thing. See, if one of those things spawned and I had a big enough army, I could just go and attack it. But I don't have a big enough army. Not within like the first fucking 5 turns. It's ridiculous. It's like, give me a chance to actually do something. Didn't even tell how much damage, to be fair, either. Fair enough. The Woodorf garrison auto-resolved pretty well. I'm glad to see that it fucking auto-resolved dwarves. We can upgrade it to tier 3. That is something we can do. It's Phosma that doesn't take up growth. But then again, seeing that next turn we can build Treekin. think I'd rather wait and get that. So I can get some more money coming in for one, as well as some control and growth. That'd be good. Orion's on the warpath. What the fuck? That Bretonian just went up there and attacked one fort and died. It's like, okay. Bastogne got destroyed. That was the last army. Okay, wow. That all happened really fucking fast. Drove on this is slow as fuck. Oh my god. It's terrible. We get commandments on this thing, do we? No, that's weird. Alright. How much are these? 104. Wow, we get them really cheap. Is the upkeep? Oh no, it's for all forest spirits, isn't it? Yeah, it's for all forest spirits. So he gets the annoyance of netlings. So they debuff everything like a river troll hag, but worse. Because they don't really take melee attack off you, they take, well, 10% on pace and 10% base weapon damage off you. Which is nasty. Got Wallbreaker on Tree Men, that's good. They should have that, that's what they're used for. Then he buffs all our boys. And these can become ridiculously tanky against missiles. Insane. So I think more so with Drycha. I'm not sure about with him. They can get 6% more physical there, which puts them at 26. They can get 15% more missile there, so that's going to put them at 30% missile. So that'd be like 56% with that on top, if it's non-magical missiles, obviously, which the bulk of missiles are. Oh, what the f... Another one? You've got to be kidding me, right? I need to be able to move through their territory. So I can't even attack that. It's not even in my territory, it's in theirs. But these things are going to spawn, they're going to attack me. That's still recovering, but it might be fully recovered by the time they attack. It's 4 turns until... Right, 4 turns, fuck that, we'll build that. That takes 10 turns to build anyway. Minus 20% upkeep, own armor when in own territory. See, that's not bad for a defending general. So if he's going to defend and stay in my own territory, minus 20% upkeep for the units. Did they all get that? They all get that. Oh my god, right, okay. That gives them the buff. Okay, and that one gives the debuff to the enemy. And that one's a power recharge thing. But they all give 20% upkeep reduction. Lord's army when in own territory. Where his is 30%, but only to forest spirits. Right. So I just got rid of one goddamn thing, another one pops up. Typical. Fuck you, you pongy bitch. You'd be at war with Grom at some point anyway. Paravon got destroyed as well, holy god. We're still recruiting more of those, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, we can get the hero. Nah, they can get murderous spikes, which is a mortis engine effect, isn't it? Yes. Could come in handy. Yeah. See, the speed will be good for getting around the battlefield and outrun anything that tries to chase her. Be quite good. And if you can on these, if you see one, you want that murderous spikes. Because that'll give you something that Durthu can't get. Which turns you into a nice juicy mortis engine. Which is far more deadly than any spell, because spells in today's determined by Winds of Magic. If Winds of Magic is crap, no matter how good a spellcaster you are, you can't cast shit. Actually, cancel those two. Because that'll then put us below 1,000. I don't want to be below 1,000 yet. Oh, she can have that though.
Ready to serve.
Yeah, she can get her eagle. Yeah, she can bump all her spells. And then she's going to have that spell mastery stuff. Mastery of elemental winds thing. Look, does it tell us what that actually does, that thing? It doesn't actually tell like the percent. I mean, I don't know to what extent it is, but either way, it means more damage from a spell. So it's a good thing to have. I'm going to make use of it. Right, okay, I'm going to leave part 1 here today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, leave a like. If you're new around here, please drop a sub, help grow the channel. I'm trying to get to that 1,000 sub mark to get on the YouTube partner program. And I'll be back with part 2 shortly. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.